I was challenged recently to find deep meaning in the classic gross-out buddy comedy movie, Dumb and Dumber. And you,
I like you a lot,
may be surprised by what I found.
You are in luck!
Hello, I'm Kevin Harris, and I help people understand themselves by helping them understand the stories that resonate with them.
Hey, guys! Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
On the surface, Dumb and Dumber is crass, mind-numbing slapstick with some of the most quotable lines in movie history.
Don't you go dying on me!
Not all movies need to have deep philosophical meaning, but in order for a 1994 movie about two guys returning a briefcase to still be well known and considered a classic comedy today, there has to be something more to it, right?
I'm sick and tired of having to eke my way through life.
I remember seeing this movie in theaters and being surprised by the opening shot, which basically gives us the main theme in a street sign. Hope Street is not the actual name of the street where this scene was filmed. So that tells us that hope,
So you're telling me there's a chance?
was important enough to the filmmakers to have a sign made and placed front and center. The story is about two losers who have pretty much lost all hope.
We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off!
The only thing they've got going for them is a briefcase that a woman left behind at the airport. But not just any woman.
She actually talked to me, man.
Get out of here.
The new love of Lloyd's life. At least from his perspective.
Lloyd.
Shh. Just go.
Both Lloyd and Harry had jobs in transportation.
It's okay! I'm a limo driver!
Transporting people and dogs. Harry went so far as to transform his van into a sheepdog, which historically sheepdogs were used to guard and transport sheep from area to area. They are very loyal. Both Lloyd and Harry went out of their way to take care of those that they transported, even if their stupidity got them fired. At the end of Act 1, Lloyd declares his goal as a reason to go to Aspen, that he is tired of being a nobody and having nobody.
Sick and tired of being a nobody. I'm sick and tired of having nobody.
Because Mary Swanson has lost her briefcase, and because, well, she's hot.
She's an angel.
Harry and Lloyd are basically children in adult bodies, perhaps echoing how the Farley brothers felt about themselves.
We were kind of disgraceful as kids, actually, in a lot of ways. We were terrible students. We were embarrassments. And, we weren't...
He's sugarcoating it, too. We were ne'er-do-wells, and we sucked at everything we did. We really did. I was terrible at my job. He was not much better at his.
Especially Bobby, whose name, in a comedic twist, is used for a character that we think is a child.
We should have called the authorities the minute we knew that Bobby was kidnapped.
But later we discover that he is actually Mary's husband.
I said, this is my husband, Bobby.
Adults who turn out to be children, and children who turn out to be adults. Harry and Lloyd make lots of mistakes because they don't really understand how the world works. But time and again, we see that their mistakes end up working out for them, such as when Lloyd gets on the freeway and drives all night in the wrong direction, and inadvertently avoids the police blockade set up for them.
You drove almost a sixth of the way across the country in the wrong direction!
Or when they, in playing a practical joke, accidentally kill a man with the very poison he was planning on using to kill them. They are dumb, but somehow they always come out okay.
And totally redeem yourself!
Along the way, their friendship is tested, but as the song at the end says, they had some things to learn, but can they still be friends? Mistakes are a part of humanity, and we laugh because we relate. We've all made mistakes, and some pretty big mistakes, but hopefully not as consistent or exaggerated as Harry and Lloyd's. But we also see them recover and make it through and even make things better.
When are we ever gonna catch a break?
So this gives us hope. Mistakes cause us to grow closer. We learn from them. So the only true mistake is to stop trying. And one last lesson. The bus at the end, with its angelic choir and celestial bodies, makes us think that our heroes are finally going to be rewarded for their efforts. An apparent deus ex machina, but alas, in a comedic twist, they don't recognize the quote, chance of a lifetime that is placed before them.
Do you realize what you've done?
The lesson here is that just because we don't see opportunities around us doesn't mean that they aren't there. So hope, loyalty, friendship, and second chances, and even third, fourth, and fifth chances are what give this movie heart.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll catch our break too.
If you enjoyed this video, may I suggest that you next watch my take on The Truman Show. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Pretty bird. Yes, pretty bird.